It is hard for me to find the words to describe just how honoured I am.
It's been a year since Humza Yousaf was sworn in as Scottish First Minister after a fraught leadership race left the SNP divided. From the get-go, his premiership was obscured in the shadow of an investigation into the SNP's finances, leading to the arrest of former First Minister Nicola Sturgeon, who was later released without charge.
I am absolutely certain that I have done nothing wrong, and that is a position that I will continue to maintain.
As an emboldened Scottish Labour prepares for a general election, Anas Sarwar says Humza Yousaf's incompetence is now showing through, and his party is catching on.
He's a weak leader, leading a divided party, an incompetent government, and one that's run out of road. Every area of public policy, every demographic, every part of our country, every corner and every community can point to their own reason on why this SNP government has utterly failed them.
A year into his tenure, Humza Yousaf has seen the SNP slump in the polls, and he's faced defections in both parliaments. MP for East Kilbride, Lisa Cameron, crossed the floor to the Tories in Westminster, while his leadership racemate Ash Regan defected to Alex Salmond's Alba party, becoming their first Holyrood MSP.
The independent strategy that the SNP are putting forward, I don't think it's a credible independent strategy.
And when it comes to the voters putting their money where their mouth is, Scottish Labour annihilated the SNP at the Rutherglen and Hamilton West by-election, securing 58.6% of the vote. Add to that an abandonment of the Section 35 legal challenge and courts blocking the last realistic path to independence, while 2023 has left little room for browbeaten nationalists to chalk up a win. Of course, Humza Yousaf has other ideas and has offered up one election prospect that his supporters can't ignore.
We have the opportunity to ensure that Scotland is Tory-free.
So, how do Scottish voters think Humza Yousaf is handling the top job?
It's all about the youth vote, I think, and I think he's a person who will be good to reach out to the young voters.
Yeah, I think it's more of the same and pretty much predictable.
We haven't had a good track record in the past.
His track record?
His track record and just most of the government.
A council tax freeze and a ScotRail trial doing away with peak rail fares has gone some way to keeping the public on side. But as this recent polling from YouGov shows, his support is much lower than Keir Starmer, Rishi Sunak and even his predecessor, Nicola Sturgeon. There's no denying the winds of change are blowing a gale in this tumultuous year of Scottish politics. But as ever, nothing provides greater clarity than the voice of the people on polling day. Tony Mcguire, GB News.